Well, 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 friends. Hello and welcome to Linus's birthday. Ding! So great to have you with me. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let's read our mail. Thanks for stopping by. I usually drink tea alone. It was nice to share. Here are the instructions to make your own tea. The tea sampling recipe. Oh, there's another one. Had some extra wood. Thank you, Robin. That extra wood will be very, very helpful and very handy, I am sure. Also, hello to you. A winter root, very nice, and a maple syrup, which will be hopefully at some point some more beehives. I need more tree tappers, which means I should probably make more copper bars. That's fair. How long does it take for this dino? Yo, dino. How long are you gonna... Just chilling, huh? I mean, you know, it's cool to take your time and all, but like, it would be nice if you know, hatched. That'd be pretty great. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, fish ponds, how we doing? What do we got going on? It is done. Excellent. And that means then that we can check our chest and look and see if we have at our disposal some sturgeon, which maybe we do. I'm really not sure, actually. We'll have to look together. But if that's done, that means that we can upgrade the coop, and also we can stop and make more coffee. As I've said, if we persist in our coffee-making habits here, we will have enough coffee for the entire season for sure. And that's exciting for me. I don't think we need our lightning rods out right now, but that's okay. Oh, so many of our mahogany trees have grown. And look at the pumpkins. Beautiful, beautiful pumpkins. Now... it looks like our ancient fruit is getting closer to making me fruit, so... what do we fill this in with? That's a great question. That, honestly, I don't really have a good answer to. We could do more pumpkins, but maybe we'll wait until I know how many ancient fruit seeds we're gonna be having, and then we'll just fill in from there. Surely it won't take another 13 days for those to be... well, it might though. They do take a long time. Yeah, boy, that's a rough one. Did we make a jack-o'-lantern, by the way, or carving? Yeah, okay, we have to bring a pumpkin. All right, that's fine. All right. We need to keep one pumpkin in our inventory. Okay, we can sell those as well. We can sell this cheese. And behold, we have made some money today. That's wonderful. How much wood do I have? Because I think I need like 600. Aha, we have a whole stack. Well, that should be enough. We have a whole stack of this as well. All right. And I don't think we need anything else. So that's just money, pretty sure. Let us double check. Yes, indeed, just some money. And then we can get a rabbit, which I would very much like to have. I would love to have a rabbit, because then we can get a rabbit foot. And rabbit foots are very useful. Yes. And I do have a sturgeon. Let's just bring all three with us, and we will also make a beautiful stone sign. And we'll go over here, and we will cook up a bunch of this. Okay. We made a little bit more than I was anticipating, but that's fine. There we are. And I need to just stack the eggs. Boop, boop, boop. All right, how many do I have? Let's see, that's 10. Plus 5, that's 15. Plus 5, that's 20. And I need 24. So that's... one more day. And then we can go turn that in. That'll be amazing to get done. And we can turn this in. Okay, and then... Oh, did I save one of those? Yes. Yes, I did. Well, conveniently enough, we just have a bunch of little side things to do today, so... Let's get right on it, shall we? Here we go. Alright, the first place that we will stop back by will be the fish pond. We will put our friendly fishes in there. And our little sign as well, so we know how many fishes we have. And that'll be great. Just a little... Boop. Fish can be placed here. Yes, yes, I know. It's full. Okay. Great. Can we change the appearance a bit? I would like a different net. There we go. And the sturgeon pond is doing fine. Alright, now we just have to get that to 9 fish, and worst case scenario, that might be how we have to get this shell. Let's hope not, but, you know, maybe. We'll see, I guess, what happens. And... action! Oh, the amaranth I asked for. Thank you so much. My cows are going to love it. You are welcome. Now, do you have the book? No. When do you get the book? I am not sure. Look at all these pet licenses we can have. Yeah, the turtle. You have to have this turtle at max, and I can maybe give you one, I think, is what it was saying. That's still kind of a lot to ask, you know? Just saying. Yeah. Right. The next stop is the beach, where we will look for more oysters, and also hope we find this shell. And then I can be legitimately excited. Although I feel like I've, like, exploded through the excitement already, and now it would just be like, oh, good, we actually found it. You know what I mean? That's just not going to be as dramatic, perhaps. We did get one bonus oyster there. Very good. And I don't see what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But... it is good to do that. I think I still need foraging experience. I do, and mining and combat. So once we've made the loop back up to Robin's here, I think what I'll do is go to the mines, and we will begin Operation Skeleton Slayer 2.0, wherein we will very much enjoy fighting the skeletons for their bones, because I need bones. And maybe we also find some dust sprites, which would be good to get done as well, since we only need, I think, about another 80 or so, and then that's completed. And then once we have the burglar ring, and that's all good, I'm thinking we will dedicate our efforts to trying to get that gold scroll. That's my thought process as of this moment in time. Okay, so I need the big goop deluxe. So, Robin, if you could just make that better for me, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is, by the way, super expensive. That was $20,000 dues right there. Now gone forever from our coffers. It's a bit of a shame. We will be making money today, though, of course, from those pumpkins that we sold. And I forgot to stop and drop off that pumpkin. Well, these things happen. Let's try... Nope, that's not the right floor. Is it here? No. It's here. There we are. Alright, so when we get done with the Skelly friends, maybe we'll try to find some Dust Sprite friends. Well, hello, a secret note. Oh, we are just finding all of the hidden item locations today. Oh, there's one right over there. Hello there, friend. How are you today? We got one. Well, it's going to be a long time till we get to 100 at this rate. I don't have anything that explodes, do I? No? That's a shame. All right, well, we will just start breaking rocks. It's 3 hits per stone. We have plenty of energy now that we have all the star drops recently acquired. So, sooner or later, we will encounter the way down, and life will be exciting. Until then, yeah, we're just chilling. We're chill. I'm chilling, you're chilling, we're all just chilling together. Literally, maybe some of us. I mean, it is wintertime as I record this in real life. It's January of the year 2026, and actually today wasn't too bad. It was like 46 outside. It was kind of nice. I got new ideas to sleep on. Did we level up combat? That would be great. Oh, look at all these friends. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep going. There might be more. Darn, there's not. That was a great floor, though. Another secret note? Boy, secret notes are they're just flying in. I did not expect that to be the case. Let's real fast just make one of these. Because I'm feeling a little lazy. Perfect. Now, where did that note go? So read this note. Everybody's favorite Sam's Holiday Shopping List. It's a great list. It's a great list. Tells you a lot of good things. Penny loves the poppy. Maybe I'll remember that. Because they both start with P. Could happen. Sebastian loves sashimi. I think I knew that at one point. That's wonderful, actually, because that's really easy to make when you have a freshwater pond thing. And there goes the bat. Oh, there's a ruby over there. Hello. Now, rubies at this point are actually pretty helpful because we can take them to the desert and we can trade them. And I think rubies are what gets us a spicy eel meal. And spicy eel meals are great. Yes, indeed. I tried out Hightail today for about an hour this evening. Had a good time. It was fun. Learned how to make a couple things. I made a battle axe and was hoping it would work like a regular axe, and then it didn't, and I was a little bit disappointed. But I figure before I make any videos on anything like those sorts of games, I want to know a little bit about what I'm doing. Like, not everything, but, you know, like how to craft basic tools so that then you can figure everything else out, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you spend like a half an hour going, okay, this should be obvious, and it's not being obvious, and now I feel silly. And, like, I feel silly enough in Stardew, you know? Like, we try not to spread it around to too many other games, you know? I was really hoping we would have run into more skeletons by now. Because they're only dropping, like, one at a time. And this is taking forever. Like one or two at a time. I mean, it just... Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What other game was I looking at? Just... What's coming? It's coming... I don't know. There was something else that's coming out soonish. And I was very excited. And right now, off the top of my head, I cannot remember what that was. Oh, there's a dust sprite friend over there. Hello there. I didn't realize that you could appear on these floors. Well, that's lovely. Hi there. Oh, the bat is in the way. Bat, I have no quarrel with you. Honestly, I don't have a quarrel with the dust sprite either, but I do sort of need them so that I can win. Let's not forget it's Linus's birthday today, so maybe we can find him real fast here in a second. And here comes the bat. Here comes the bat. Do-do-do-do. Look, I just want some skelly friends, okay? That's what I want. Getting more iron is pretty great, though. Even if we're not finding any skelly friends, because I do need iron. Okay, let's... One more for... We'll check... Yep, alright, we're out. We're out. Okay. 79, I think, is the last one anyway. I could be wrong. Maybe it goes to the castle. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. We had to leave. We had to leave. Where's, there. Perfect. Yes. At last, I have found you once more. Have that. How about you? And then I'm thinking if we can find Linus, we'll give him this flower. There we go. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. It's great. You are welcome. Right. And I have 2 bone swords that we can sell. Okay. We will take care of that in just a second. To meander on over here. Meander, 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 meander. Very good. And sell the swords. How close are we? Yeah, we need 92 more. And a vampire ring is now ours. Well, I will say, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. A vampire ring can be pretty helpful. The Book of Knowledge has been gained. Look at this, even more coal. We've been gone 1 day and suddenly there's already coal here again. That's wonderful. Because I was pretty low. I'm not going to lie. And it feels good to have more at our disposal, that's for sure. We found 100 when we cleared that out, by the way. In case you don't remember that detail. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Alright, puppers, look, I don't know how you ended up over there, okay, but like it's a weird spot to end up. That's all I'm saying. Well, we can't do anything with those right now. We do have 2 geodes, and conveniently we have 2 geode crushers. Right then, and up here we will put our vampire ring for now. Do a little organize. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, it's a little bit late to deliver any items to anybody, but maybe, just maybe, our coffee is done being made. Then we can make more coffee, which would be good. Grab the coffee beans, the beans. And what do we get, like 21 out of this or something? Yeah, that's pretty solid. Excellent. 21 more coffee, otherwise known as 7 more espresso. That's that's how that goes. Hello, greenhouse. I was just hoping for more, I guess. Save me from this prison. Lord, help me get away. Hello to both of you. Do I have you? I'm not sure. Do I? Let's see. Yes. Yes, I do. All right. Well, I mean, we looked, you know, we looked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. But it's good to know that we already have these as well. Let's see. Yep, we're good. We're good. Alrighty. I kind of wish sometimes that there was more of a use for those in the game, you know? I mean, I know some of them are gifts and all, but there it is, the Iridium Band. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And also maximized mining. Metal bars are worth more. Interesting. I mean, if we were like farming radioactive ore, that actually could be pretty good because I think every bar is like 5K or something. With this, it's kind of a lot. Chance to find coal. Yeah, I think we're doing okay on coal. Let's do this. Do I anticipate selling a bunch of metal bars? Not really, but you know, it's all good. There we go. Our pumpkins are paying off. Good times. Day 4 of winter begins. Nothing exciting happening today that we know of. At least, not at this time. But we do have more mail. The mountain lake was good. Have a Maki roll. Thank you. I don't need this, so... yeet! It's good to know that, that we got one, though, because... it certainly could have been the case that we needed one, and then we could have taken it to the community center, but... such was not a thing that we needed. I do need more wood. Is today a day that I go to the desert and plant trees? Not sure. What's our fortune teller today? Good humor. Very nice. All right, where are we at? I will need more eggs. Also, I need a lot more bones. So I'm thinking we'll go grab these eggs. We'll eventually turn those into Gus later in the day. And then what? We go and get more skeleton friends removed? Is that what we do? I'm thinking so. I'm thinking that's the play. Because I kind of need to get that done. As I said in another video not that long ago, I would love to get another pig here. We're going to wait on that until like the 18th or so. Because that will enable us to... have it grow up like right at the end of the season. And that's perfect timing for getting truffles in spring. So we waste as little time as possible. So yeah, we'll have to do that. I'm mentioning it again in an attempt to help myself remember that that's a thing that we should probably think about doing. That's why I'm mentioning it, you know? Just in case. Are these done now? Yes, they are. Right. Boy, see, here's the we'd have to go... yeah, okay. We would have to go to the desert in order to buy crops to put in there. I think. Because I'm fairly certain that I do not have at my disposal enough seeds. I do not. And even if we go back, yeah, there's not much going... I mean, we could... yeah, but you gotta tear them back out. I don't want to do that. Yeah, okay. Well... we could always go with the mixed seeds. Yeah, some of those might be repeating too, though. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright. Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking we're going to have to go to the desert and take care of that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Let's grab all of our eggs out and just make sure that, like, our math is correct. That's 10. That's 19, and that's 5. So that is 24, in fact. Wonderful. It's a great number. Okay. We can turn those in today. And then, yeah, I think we go mining. It's Thursday, so, like, the traveling card's not there. We have to go to the beach, obviously. Yeah, we might end up at the desert in a little bit. And if we're gonna go to the desert, then maybe we do plant our trees? Maybe? Drop this off. Oh, the pumpkin! Abigail will be so happy. Well, it's a little bit late for the festival, but... and yeah, because, I mean, we do need to buy some crops, but then we also need to defeat more skeletons, so... it's a bit of a quandary in that sense, isn't it? Can I get in the saloon at this time of day? No. was gonna say, if I could get in, I could just go drop these off, but the game is like, how about you can't get in yet? Fair play. Oh, fair play game. Thank you. Oh, whew. Okay, we did get it. It was like an episode later than I thought we were going to, but you know what? You know what? I will take it. We didn't have to wait the entire season. And now we do have to chop down those hardwood trees. That is a certainty. So that way, so next episode, what will happen? In ideal world, we'll get the community center done right now. And then what will happen is overnight, the Junimos will do the thing. And then Willie will be like, hey, I want to show you my secret. And I'll be like, hey, I want to see your secret. And then we'll have to fix it. And it'll be the boat to Ginger Island. Hashtag spoiler alert. Delayed, I guess. Hashtag. Anyway. So that is great. Here we go. You ready? Are you excited? Are you prepared? Look at this. 1 year. Year one and done. Beautiful. Okay, and we got a recycle machine. I don't know if that part was worth it, but this is going to be amazing. Here we go. Boom. And now it is complete. The last bundle. Farewell, Hill. Farewell, Junimo friends. There we go. The magic of the completion of the center is done. Bye. Goodbye. 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 Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye. Bye-bye. The Junimos have returned to the spirit world. Farewell, friends. Thank you for your hard work. Ah, that was a lot of hard work. Look at that. Look how much we got done. This is amazing. Okay, so that is complete. Skeletons can wait at this point. Oh, dodge and Abigail. You know what? Never mind. We're not dodging. We're walking through. We're gonna go turn in all these eggs. Wow, we're just getting a bunch of stuff done today. All right, to the fridge. Oh, there'll be an amazing event with Gus as well. Here we go. Giant omelet done. Oh, yeah. I love it when a plan comes together. Now, does that event start if I go right back in? No? It's the next day? Might be the next day. I just know it happens. It's probably the next day. We need to go chop down some trees. I know that I am short on hardwood, but we also need to plant some stuff in the community center. Is that even in the community center? In the greenhouse? Is that even worthwhile at this point, though? Because we're going to be on the island for so long, but yeah, probably it's still worthwhile. Okay, so let's do that. Let's bring some of these with us. Yes. Okay. Over here, quick stack. Over here, quick stack. I don't know where to put this, like, extra random machine that we have. So for now, we're just going to put it in here. And I need some tree seeds, I think. So, well, let's just get, like, can we get, like, 30 of each one, maybe, if we have that many? Do we even bother with the pine trees? Like, there's so many. Do we tree fertilize this? I mean, I don't think I have the resources for that. We will take that with us, though. Have that. Okay, and I'm going to grab the axe out now as well, so that when we get back, we'll be able to take care of those. And I will need some tree fertilizer for that. Okay, we're not going to use that in the desert, though. We're going to use that back here on the farm for more mahogany trees. Okay. All right, Pam. Here we go. Going to the desert. Take me away. Take me away. Thank you, Pam, for taking me over here to the desert. I appreciate your hard work. Also, there's cactus fruit, which I also appreciate. Love the cactus fruit. Okay, so we're just gonna start here and, you know, put trees wherever we can. They will grow, and then eventually we will chop them down. Obviously not during the desert festival, of course, but, you know, otherwise we will do so. How many do I have left? 6? Okay. We'll just come down this way. 1, 2. Can't do any more there. Can't do that one there. I guess. Can I, over here? There? Okay. Just put them where we can, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter where they go, honestly, as long as they'll grow. And I think it's always kind of interesting, like, they don't really line up very well. No matter where you want to put them, like, it's just how it is. You know, you can't really do a full grid system because it just doesn't. The game just doesn't let you, is what I'm trying to say, and that's fine. It's just one of those Stardew Valley things. Is that the point where you say real ones no? You know, is that? Let's move that. Oh goodness. Here's a good question. When did all of you start playing Stardew Valley? What patch? Because Garden and I were just discussing this earlier today. And I legitimately can't remember if I started playing on 1.1 or 1.2. And I think it was 1.2, but I could be wrong there. But I think that's right. I think that's when I started to play. Oh, we got a beach warp totem? Well, that's a very nice game. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I think that's when I started, though. Okay, we do have these. We'll trade those in. All right, and then... Man, 5 per. Oh, it is a Thursday. Oh, look at this. Oh, beautiful. If only we could afford that. And this recipe is 10. Yeah, we can't afford that either. I did hear this go, like, start up, though, so maybe we'll get something cool. Iridium ore. Hey, I will take that. That's enough iridium ore for another bar, actually. That is... Actually, that is really important to me right now. Not gonna lie. So that's good. All right, so we have planted many trees here in the desert. I'm glad for that. That's going to be really helpful for us in about 10 days in the game. So about day 14 or 15. I didn't buy anything from Sandy. I was so distracted by all the other things that we have to get done that I just totally forgot. That's okay. We don't really need anything in the greenhouse. It just would be nice to have, but we don't need it. It's not like a you know, do or fail sort of situation. We have plenty of money. So I'm not too concerned. And we're going to chop down all of these lovely hardwood trees. Which will not only give us hardwood, but may give us enough mahogany seeds to replant most of these as well. Which will expand our ability to make more various machines and tools for the farm. And also, lest we forget, it will enable us to get the next house upgrade beyond the one that's facing us at the moment. And that... the next one's kind of expensive because it takes like a lot of resources, but the one after that takes 100 hardwood, so we kind of need to kind of need to have the hardwood on hand. Now, see, this is what usually happens when I play. You'll notice we only got, I think one mahogany seed back so far. Like, that's it. That's all we've gotten back. It may have been 2, but it was certainly not anywhere near the amount of trees that we've chopped down. Like, there's 2 right there, thankfully. Oh, a secret note. Hello there. Yeah, that's, boy, that's rough. Yeah, that's pretty rough, is what that is. I mean, there's a lot of trees still down here, but... And if we got 2 seeds from each one, that would sort of make up for what's already taken place, but I don't see it happening. I don't think we're going to get it. Oh, we do a mystery box, though. That's pretty good. These trees are at least, like, replenishing themselves. So mahogany seeds are the hardest seeds to get in the game. Now, once we get to Ginger Island, though, the trees there naturally regrow, the hardwood trees, so we sort of have a never-ending source. It's just very limited, and if we can get powerful on our axe here, we can break those stumps, and we have a chance when we do that to get some as well. It's just not a high chance. You look at this, we only have 8. Oh, that's not very many. Okay, well... We'll put our 4 there, and then over here we'll do 2 more. What's that leave me with? 2? 1 there and 1 here. Boy, that is not a lot of trees left, that's for sure. Coal is nice, though. Coal is enough. I really like coal. Let's take these. How many do I have in the chest? What do we have? We have 3. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Bing. Well, bummer. All right, what does this tell us? 12 noon sharp, last day of the season. Okay, and we have this house plant, which really I don't know what to do with, so we'll just put over there for now. That's fine. Look at that. We have 144 hardwood, which gives me 300. Ah, that's so good. I think that will fulfill our needs for some time to come. Where am I putting this fertilizer? Hello, fertilizer? Where's all the rest of my fertilizers? Game? Where have we placed those? They're here. They should not be there. They should be with all this random stuff. Perfect. That's what we're talking about. I have a mystery box, but just 1. Sad to say. Okay, and we can put our axe away. That's taken care of. Now, I think, even though it's quite late, we should have a little, you know, I know it's late and it's like not really worth it, but we're going to grab this because we can maybe, if we're super duper lucky, find a couple skeleton friends still. And maybe we can't. But, you know, if you don't look. And I do sort of still need to, you know, remove a lot of them. So, every little bit helps. And we got a secret note. Hey, hello there. That's wonderful. Oh, little bat. Come on now. A jade. Excellent. That's 1 more staircase eventually. One of these days I will have staircases. Just not today. Yeah, just not today. Alright, let's try 75 then, I guess. Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? 75? Hello? No? Okay. Alright, back to 71 and 70. Here we go. Oh, there's a ruby. That is lovely. I don't see any skelly friends real close to us. So I'm thinking we just go down a floor, and there are a couple over here. Excellent. Hello, Skelefriend. Used to be Phone a Friend, now it's Skelefriend. I'm looking for more of you. Hello, are you down here? Do you exist? Hello, skeletons? No, but there is mining, so we'll keep doing that because I do still need to max that out. Oh no, we did max that out. Never mind, we just need combat, don't we? Combat and foraging, is that... See, foraging's a little bit of a hard ship at the moment because, like, we can't really forage for a lot of stuff. In terms of, well, and by that I mean, the thing that you would normally do is break stumps, okay? You would go to the secret woods every day, you'd break a stump, every stump's like 12 XP, do, and eventually you get there, and we can't do that, so I'm not really... Oh boy, the dog. The dog! Rover! Rover, why? Why, Rover? Oh goodness, the bookseller's here. All right, look, we got a lot of stuff in the next episode. The bookseller, the island, the community center event, the closing of Joja. Boy, it's coming fast and furious now, everybody. So buckle up for the next episodes, and hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.